Hello, my amazing analytical Aquarius. Welcome, welcome. It is Sachi the Scorpio, and I am here to deliver your guided healing tarot for the month of April. Please like, comment, and subscribe. The more energy that you send to me, the more energy that I can send to you. And thank you for being number one, Aquarius. I hope that you like the twin flame bonus and, the specials that came along with it. So let's hop into it, shall we? All right, so this is what came out in the cleansing ceremony. We had ancestors, generations, and lotus flower unfoldment. So this was telling me that there are some like generational trauma, ancestral curses, if you may, that are coming up, that you are actively participating in literally at the moment. The lotus flower unfoldment was telling me that it's literally unfolding for you right now. Whenever, there has something to do with lineage, as you can see, there's like the supercoiling of the DNA here. And with unfoldment, this could be causing like actual different genetic expressions where, different pathways are being stimulated, different genes are being activated. So definitely some pretty heavy work that you are in right now when it comes to the generational trauma that you are working through. You could be working with your ancestors a lot as well. We had the Queen of Wands come out in reverse, okay? So the Queen of Wands is telling me that you're really trying not to make the same mistake that you have in the past. This could be a mistake even that your own mother made, because the Queen of Wands here is like, she is the highest form of divine feminine energy when it comes to, lust and passion and control over the Kundalini, control over your creative potential of how you are manifesting your reality. And she teaches the young, maiden feminines, like, no, don't touch that, right? That can hurt you. How do I know? Well, she's gotten burnt, right? The Queen of Wands has gotten burnt, but now she rules the fire. But because it's coming out in reverse, it feels like this is some sort of ancestral trauma that hasn't been completely healed yet. And we have the Knave of Pentacles and the Four of Wands coming out, okay? So this is telling me there could be some sort of like earth sign, possibly Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or someone who has that heavy in their chart. Or it just could be someone who's very slow, that's not really working on this, not really moving towards you. The Knave of Pentacles, this is like underdeveloped masculine energy that's just like unwilling to even do the bare minimum of the work. This could be an actual physical project for you when it comes to your own Kundalini. Maybe you have some sort of book or creative project that you want to work on, and this is a reflection of your own masculine energy, which is definitely possible. We had the Four of Wands come out, Aquarius. And since you guys were number one and you had the twin flame bonus, I will, of course, talk about it. This is my twin flame union card. This is also, it's not just you and your twin, right? This is multiple twins coming together for what we do, right? Stabilizing the grid, bringing in the new world and things like that, anchoring a new reality. And this is, beyond romance, beyond all of that. It's also a polyamory card for me, because as you can see, there's 3 people in here, not just 2, right? And the twin flames are meant to unite with other twin flames to work for a common purpose. So it could be part of your, your actual masculine energy of the twin. I will say the divine feminine and masculine is a little topsy-turvy here, but it could also be a project, so take it whichever way it resonates for you more. Definitely getting a lot of energy. So there is somebody else in your energy pretty heavy. They wanted to come out. We had trainer using pal pad. So of course trainers always indicate another person, right? So we have trainer pal pad, which is telling me it's someone who just like wants to be like a pen pal, basically. It's like, like just kind of talking. Like I was getting like very minimal texting sort of energy. And then we had Stoutland using Odor Sleuth, okay? So normal type has to do with communication. We do have Dog Spirit here with Odor Sleuth. I do remember back in March, your reading was like that someone was hunting you down, right? They were looking for you. So it looks like they found you, right? You're chatting maybe a little bit minimally, but it's like they're trying to sniff you out, or maybe even you're trying to sniff them out. Okay, and even these new like pathways that are coming out could be altering your odor as well. And we have trainer, 2 more trainers, right? We have trainer Glalie, Spirit Link, and Pokemon Catcher, which is telling me that there is some sort of spirit link that you have with this other person that has gone a bit cold. It's gone icy, and they are trying to Pokemon catch you, right? They're still trying to get you in some way. So that is what came out in the cleansing ceremony, Aquarius. Quite the read already. A lot wanted to come out for you guys. As you know, I read it when it comes out. I really do. I also saw the Ace of Cups come out during the cleansing ceremony, which can indicate a true love offering. So just want to throw that out there for you guys. So this month, this is what we are doing in honor of Aries season. Happy New Year, Aquarius, by the way, right? Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. So Aries season signals the astrological new year. So we are going to check at what new beginning is coming your way. And then we're going to take a look into what's the blockage that's stopping this new beginning from reaching you. And then we're going to take a look into how you can overcome that blockage, and then some advice on how to manifest your highest vibrational timeline. So let's see what new beginning is coming towards Aquarius. We have wind activation in reverse, and then this one wants to come out stuck. So I'm feeling that this new beginning that's coming towards you, there's something, the communication about it hasn't been activated. You might not even be thinking about this. Someone may have not spoken something to you yet. Ooh, lightning power. Yeah, so it's like literally the power that you have has yet to be activated when it comes to this new beginning. It is very, very strong here. But it's like, I don't even think your mind can conceive it. Like I was saying, like your mind might not be there. And I take this as like neurons firing, like, you know, with the lightning, the electrical, well, electromagnetic, like impulses. It's something that you haven't even, your mind has not conceived of it yet. That's exciting for an Aquarius. Usually you think about everything, right? All right, let's see. Ooh. We have the Seven of Chalices and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. So Seven of Chalices, you know, can typically denote someone from the past that's coming back. So this could be someone, but the thing is, I feel like this is you where there's like so many different options. I can feel like this is your energy right now. Like, what do you mean I haven't thought of it? And here she is, like, you know, daydreaming, thinking of multiple possibilities, right? So it does seem like like it kind of has yet to form fully, this thing. But yeah, the Seven of Chalices, again, it can be someone from the past returning, but in this deck, I always take it as like keeping things emotionally light, you know, like kind of like light chit chat when it comes to it. Like, you know, talking about what's going on, like catching up with old friends is another thing that I take with the Seven of Chalices. But also, you know, daydreaming about the unlimited potential that lay before you, right? Like, she's like, I could be this, I could be this, I could do this. It's really like, you know, I can be anybody that I want to be. Because we have 7 coming out, it can be in terms of an emotional partnership, but it feels like this heaviness is just lifted with the 7 of Chalices. This is a very light and pleasant type of emotional energy. And with the 9 of Pentacles, it's like you can get this pleasant energy without having to like finish this cycle by yourself, because the 9 of Pentacles is when you have everything and you're just waiting for, like, you know, like you have everything stable in your life and you're just waiting for like a sweetheart to come home or your family, right? Like getting prepared to you know, it's like when you're already settled down, right? She has it all. She has the house, she has, you know, the good food there, you know, she is stable, has her job and all this. She's completed that within herself and then is just, you know, waiting for the additional. But here it's more like a completely new beginning that can be anything, right? This is someone who can see themselves as, you know, like a pilot, a superstar, a doctor, this, that. Like this new beginning, it really feels unlimited. Is the word I want to say, Aquarius. This is awesome. It really feels unlimited and like you're not tied down. You're not waiting for anybody anymore. You're not waiting for someone else to come and complete the scenario is what I'm getting. Let's see what's the light energy here. Paris using spore. So we have mushroom spirit coming out here. In the heart chakra, we have spore. So whenever spore comes out, I always take it as like, you know, sporing out into different heart chakras. You know how mushrooms, they spore and then their genetics propagate. So it does seem like there is some sort of heart connections that have gone to multiple people, spored outwards into multiple people. Let's see, it says mushrooms named Tashikaso grows on its back. They grow along with the host Paris. So yeah, it feels like you have multiple connections in your heart of like, you know, where this can go, but it does seem like there's one major mushroom spirit sort of download here, that they kind of all take root from, right? Like, yeah, there are many ideas, but how do they all come together? Like, what was the original mushroom that spored all of these possibilities? And I think that there's something there. It doesn't want to come out yet. And again, I think it's because you haven't conceived it yet. So there's kind of this thing from me accessing what the root is. We'll see deeper. But yeah, growing along with the host, there is you know, it feels like there are multiple things like growing in your heart, and all these multiple timelines are also growing the more that you have a heart connection to them. Because we have mushroom spirit there, you know, there could be some downloads and things that some of you might be getting, you know, through mushroom spirit itself with experimentation with psilocybin. Let's see what's the shadow here. We have Machop using kick. So I feel like Machop is like, you know, like kind of get out of here. It's like kicking and like, so I feel like there's some sort of pushing away here. I'm also hearing that some people are kicking and screaming about like you kind of understanding your unlimited potential here. This is fighting energy. So there is some fight. Like, I feel like you have to fight for what you want here. And there could even be something parasitic that is kind of stopping you from understanding your full power to begin with. But this is the sacral chakra where you have emotional and sensual connections to others. So let's see what it says. It says, it hefts a graveler repeatedly to strengthen its entire body. It uses every type of martial arts. So for some of you, you might be getting into working out more. That could be part of what is coming towards you, is using your body more. You might actually be involved in martial arts. And yeah, it looks like whatever is coming towards you, there is something that you need to, you know, repeat every day in order to strengthen your ability. And, you know, honestly, you know, this new beginning coming towards you, Spirit's really saying like it can be anything that you choose. You're really in that power right now. But whatever you choose, you do have to start kind of repeating it and making it your daily basis. But again, it does feel like the core, the heart core of where all these other ideas of what you might want to do with your life, or, you know, whatever new beginning this is, it looks like you don't really understand what the like, I don't even want to say the root, it's the mother mushroom, you know, where it all originates from, which, okay, that makes sense because there is this like ancestral energy that we were picking up. So it could be, you know, all of the hopes and dreams, especially on the mother's lineage. It's like you want to do all of your ancestors' dreams, but you have to remember that it's like at the core of who you are is like your dream, right? Okay. Anyway, let's keep going before I get too deep into there. Let's see what the blockage is. What's the blockage of this new beginning? Autumnal equinox, release. So it looks like you have yet to release something. So there's still something that you're clinging on to that is stopping this new beginning, right? It's like the vacuum principle. If there's no room for it, it can't come. So let's see what needs to be released here. Queen of Chalices and the Moon. So there's a lot of sadness here. You know, the Queen of Chalices, yes, it is the highest form of divine feminine energy when it comes to emotions and emotional regulation. And this queen in particular knows when there is a burden that is too heavy to bear on her own. So who does she go to? The King of Chalices, the divine masculine, when it comes to, you know, emotions and how to emotionally regulate, because the divine masculine is very emotionally stable and grounded, right? But this could be, you know, a water sign, a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces that needs to be let go of. The moon here is also heavy Pisces energy. But there is just a lot of sadness here, a lot of grief. The Queen of Chalices in this deck, like, gets terrible news that she must process through her emotional body. You know, it's like, it's a lot of emotional energy, honestly, that still really needs to be released here. With the moon, a lot of it could be subconsciously. A lot of things could remain hidden. You know, the moon can be secrets and things of that nature. We do have fox spirit here. And with the Queen of Chalices, it could be, you know, someone not giving you answers, someone leaving you in the dark. You know, the moon can also be some, you know, possibly nefarious spell work and things like that, that is just causing some sort of pain. So it might not even be the information you're given, but more so maybe the lack of information. But regardless, this is a lot of water energy to still release. Like I said, you know, the moon is Pisces, even though the moon rules Cancer, but the moon is Pisces, and, you know, we did just leave, Pisces season. So I do, you know, highly suggest that you work on releasing these waters. If you're still struggling with that, please check out March's, reading for, you know, the Pisces season special, because that whole series was all about how do you release, like, get out of the Piscean waters to prepare for Aries season. And it looks like, Aquarius, you're still a little bit struggling with the release here. Let's see, what's the light energy that wanted to come out fast? Going right to the kick of Machop, Alolan Ratatat, focus energy. Yeah, so the thing, this is dark energy that's coming to light. So it does look like you're aware of this dark energy, but you're focusing your energy too much on the darkness, right? On the dark energy that has to do with this, you know, fighting energy of how it's fighting, you know, an emotional or sensual connection that you have with someone. It says, with its incisors, it gnaws through doors and infiltrates people's homes. Then, with a twitch of its whiskers, it steals whatever food it finds. Yeah, so there's this dark energy that's, like, you know, in your space, in your home, like the fact that it's in some sort of connection. And again, I feel like you are trying to push this away, but it's like, I still feel it coming towards you, right? There is some sort of parasitic energy near you, even though, you know, it's like kicking and screaming its way every time you push it away. Okay. And, you know, infiltrates people's homes. So it does look like there is some dark energy in your home. You know, that's never good. I mean, if you have fighting energy in any place in your house, right, that energy is going to collect there. It says, then with a twitch of its whiskers, it steals whatever food it finds. So there could be someone, like, taking your resources. It could be that someone in the past, a relationship that you've had, has just, like, taken from you, you know, and that's very sad, right? That can keep you in sadness if you're just focused on the darkness and can't release it, of like, wow, they took so much from me. They were like a parasite. Let's see what's the shadow here. Zubat using Astonish. Yeah, I feel like it's hitting you like, oh my God, like, I honestly can't believe how much they took from me. And that's why you can't release it. It's like, oh my gosh, like, you know, some of it may have been subconscious allowing it, but, you know, here in the third eye, which is the psychic energy, it just feels like your mind is like, I literally just can't even believe it. I just can't even believe it. And Zubat is, you know, a vampire bat. It's a bloodsucker. So it does seem like there is, you know, there was some sort of parasitic thing, and you're so focused on the dark energy of just what they took that it's just keeping you in this sadness and keeping you stuck in those Piscean waters, keeping you down. It says it sleeps in the caves during the day. It has no eyes, so to check its surroundings while flying, it emits ultrasonic waves. Yeah, you're staying in the cave, right? Which is like the cave of hermit season. Or hermit season, okay. The cave of hermit mode, which is also, I mean, that's Virgo, but Pisces season literally is like the cavernous depths of like the deep, dark ocean, the places where, you know, humans don't really explore. That's why it's the Pisces water. And yeah, so it's like, you know, it talks about not having eyes, so using psychic energy. So this might not even be someone that you were seeing. It might not even have been someone physically in your house, but like just their presence in your energy was just like so psychically powerful, and somehow they were taking from you psychically. Okay. All right, so like I said, in the extended, we are going to check out in how we can overcome the blockage, and then some advice on how to manifest your highest vibrational timeline. But let's get some light in here to take us into the extended. The ever unfolding rose. I literally almost talked about this. Okay, so like when the I knew I should have talked about it. I totally forgot, but the lotus flower, how's unfoldment, right? Which is the act of unfolding itself. And whenever unfoldment comes out, I always take it as like things are happening for you, not to you, right? They are naturally unfolding. But with the ever unfolding rose in reverse, which says cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. It feels like you're focused on like, oh, this is happening to me. Like, look what happened to me. You know, look what was taken from me, instead of having the perception of like, this happened for me. So it looks like you are unable to open your heart to the situation of, you know, what has happened here. Okay. So, like I said, if you would like to follow me into the extended, the link is in the description box below. If we part ways here, good luck with the situation. I am sending you so much love, a big hug, and a kiss on your third eye. Mwah.